Hey guys, just wanted to make a quick video. I said I wasn't going to comment on these recent shootings that have been taking place, but I'm not sure how many people are actually paying attention to the process. We are, complaining about everything that's going on, but at the end of the day, how many of us are actually getting out to the polls when it's time to vote, not for a big election, but for your local city officials? These people play a huge role in the types of officers that walk our streets. So if we want to see some justice taking place and we want to see it soon, we need to start evaluating who's sitting in those chairs and who's making those decisions. Because ultimately, if we don't get out and do our part and we want to see change in our community, but we don't go to the polls and get these crooked officials out of position, we're going to continue to fight this same battle. So today, as you go about your day and you're, lifting these families up in prayer, start thinking about who's in office, who's your chief of police, who's your mayor, who's your governor, who's your city officials. What are they doing about these issues? Are your children being affected? Is your community being affected? If it is, it's time for you to start making some serious changes. It's time for you to start researching, get up out of the bed on election day, and make it happen. You got to hit them where it hurts. We don't need to be out here killing each other. We don't need to be out here acting like we don't have any common sense, but instead we need to send a message. And the message is we will not allow police officers to take our children from us. We will not allow police officers to take our mothers and fathers away from us. We will not allow police officers to take our cousins away from us. It is not going to happen anymore, and we will not stand by. So therefore, you have to go. So if they are not doing their job, which is to serve and protect, they don't need to be in position. That's just something I want you guys to think about, and start doing your due diligence. Let's become a unit. Let's bring the community back. Let's not only support people when a tragedy happens, but it's time for us to start knowing our neighbors again and start taking our streets back. Because clearly, if we don't love ourselves enough to take care of one another, we already know that it's not going to come from the other side. Now, there are not all bad officers out there, and I do feel sorry for those that may feel the brunt of this. But it's time for you guys to step up as well. If you are a good officer and you know that you care about your job and you love your community, it's time for you to step up and say something. Check these people. Don't let them run ragged because they're no better than a common criminal. So I just wanted to leave you guys with those notes. Just start researching. Look into who's running office, look into who's making those decisions, and if they're not doing right by your city, if they're not doing right by your town, get them out of there. It's time for change. It's time for change. And I will see you guys next time.